All right. Welcome back to another episode of Ninth Period Podcast. Here with Barry. We're chewing a Ricola, my bad. I'm trying to put my grown and sexy voice on. Pause. There's mad men in here.
Yes, you know.
But today, it's the same thing, but it's something different. I'm showing love to a lot of black entrepreneurs. And this type of entrepreneurship is a little different because it's not very common. So right here today, we got three black jewelers. We got Chili and Cold Jules, and we got Jules and Jay. Yeah. You got Jules and Jay. So we got Flex and JD of Jules and Jay, and we got Chili from Chili and Co.
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's good, man? Y'all could introduce yourselves and
Oh,
you don't gotta
I'm
be all
Flex,
cool.
You know, I know Barry since high school and stuff.
All right. Okay.
My name's Chili the jeweler. My name been Chili before I was a jeweler, so
Oh shit.
just cut that misconception right now. Tell you shit.
My name's JD Customs. I customize a lot of stuff. You know, that's how I kind of got started. Like, kind of got my start in just creating custom things. That's my business partner over there, Joey. And most people call me Jay. My real name's Jamal, but most people call me Jay. You know,
Yeah.
make it easier.
I've known the both of them literally since freshman year of high school. They started off selling phone cases, charger cases.
Anything. Nah, man, you forget. I started off selling freaking soda.
Yeah,
Remember, I used to.
Oh, you was selling sodas?
Bro, I used to go to I always tell this story. I used to go to Walgreens
Mhm.
in the morning before school.
Mhm.
Because remember, I used to sell candy. Remember, everybody started selling candy.
Yeah, I took that shit over.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, all right, this lane is crowded. So I was like, yo, I used to go to school, and in the morning, you know, you could get, I think, like 3 boxes of soda for like $12 from CVS.
Fill up the Volt bag.
I fill up my North Face. And it was so heavy, like I was a skinny kid, so it was so heavy, I might fall backwards if somebody pushed me.
Shit
I
gonna
used to
rip
have
through
to
your
walk.
bag.
I used to have to walk my bag to my side. But it was good sales because, you know, it made me like, I'd be more hungry to sell the sodas, get my bag empty.
Yeah,
But that definitely, yeah. That's how we pretty much met, though, selling stuff.
pretty much. I think like freshman year I had class with Joey.
Yeah, I remember he asked me, like, yo, how'd you do that? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, how'd you get them to call you Joey on the first day of school? I'm like, yo, bro, that's my name, bro.
Nah, like.
He's like, I had to go
Like,
to the office.
bro, like I don't know how niggas is able to establish their nickname like so cool and smoothly. Like,
That's his
my
real name.
bro.
nah,
It's my name, bro.
we could really say your real name, but I don't want to do that.
No, I got a man's like that. His last name is his nickname.
His real name is really Joey.
Like,
He's being a clown.
like my real name isn't Barry,
That shit is like some.
but
I'm
it's
like,
my. But for me, all right, relax. We're not even gonna do none of that today. I'm here to show love to y'all. I don't want to do that. But honestly, I wanted to ask each of y'all, like, how did you guys get your start into jewelry? Like, I remember like the day I met Chili. I went to the jewelry store in Rochdale. I was just looking for earrings,
Right.
and he was just like mad cool with just showing me the shit because it was just like it's different from like the typical
that Jewish guy, you know.
Yeah,
trying
and
to
like-
get you for your money.
Trying to get
yeah, trying to get you for your money, and
don't
it's
know.
like it's different when it's somebody your age group
age group.
and just talking to you like you know all the slang like just making you comfortable.
Right.
Like I pointed some shit. I was like, I'm just trash. Don't even get that. As opposed to the other Jew. Yeah, no, this is beautiful.
Get
This,
that, do
I
that.
see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because a lot of clients tell me that too. Like, I'd rather talk to you because I feel like when I'm talking to you, it doesn't feel like you're trying to get me for my money and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like now we reflective of the person that's fucking with us type shit. So it's like I know what the customers that I deal with like.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know the
So,
swag.
Exactly.
You know
I
the
know
culture.
exactly.
You're
So
part of it.
right now, black people is really dominating buying jewelry and shit like that. But
Yeah.
they buying it from Jews and people like that. So
Just like the culture period, I
Yeah,
think we
it's
like
been the
dominate
culture.
that. Like just spending a lot of money on materialistic things, like because of rap and hip
That's
hop
us.
and all
we make
that.
shit popular.
Yeah.
But the thing with jewelry is like, those same jewels, they're gonna charge you like 3 times the amount of what it really costs for that one piece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
when a jeweler sees, like, and it sounds crazy to say it, but like when a jeweler sees like a black kid walk in, he's either he's assuming that 1, you're ignorant,
Mhm.
and 2, he's assuming that you don't have a lot of money.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
literally.
Like off rip.
Literally right before we came here, I went to go buy a chain, and this guy is busting my balls. Like, I wanted it for myself. Right? So he's busting my bullshit. I'm like, yo, bro, I know the value of gold. Like,
Yeah.
Gold is down right now. You charging me like gold is at the highest price right now.
Right.
Yeah.
After I told him that, he was like, all right, here.
Yeah. See, being black in the jewelry industry, it's like you gotta walk in there with a brick of cash in your hand.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to back the money out. Like, yo.
yeah, take me serious.
Yeah.
I'm not even here to play with you.
I literally had to put them. I
Yeah.
went through the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
like exactly what he said. I went there.
You gotta show them
without
money.
the
Money
money,
talks. Yeah.
and he turned me away. And I said, yo, bro, I'm trying to spend money.
Well,
to
I
back
got
like
it.
$5K. And he's like, all right, come. And we started working.
Like,
I'm
that
his
should be
best friend now.
that should be foul though, but it's like you gotta pay your way in.
Yeah.
It's respect, money equals. That's what I be saying. Like if you got money and you trying to do something, it's always gonna equal, no matter like what the race is.
Money talks with them. Like that's what I really learned.
Alright. It's like I remember when I was you was
Not say
saying-
you gonna say.
Oh no, because I was saying with Chili, like the day I met him, and like he was ringing me up. He was like, "Yo, I ain't gonna front. Yo, follow my page. Like I'm about to quit this whole shit. Like it's my own
Well,
thing."
yeah, you didn't got answer. We didn't let you finish answering the question.
Oh, my bad.
How'd you get started?
So I used to shoot videos. So I used to really be outside shooting videos like all day, every day.
Like music videos
Yeah,
or
music
okay.
videos.
You got an
behind the
artist,
scenes.
correct?
Yeah, I have like I used to fuck. Well, nice to used to, but I fuck with everybody. Like my man's is Lil Tecca's older brother. I got a lot of other artists and people that I really like fuck with. Just those are the homies. You feel me? So shooting videos wasn't. I like to be a boss at anything I do. If I reach the height of some shit and they don't feel right, it's like I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, respectable.
So I started reaching like a height where I built a brand for camera shit, and then I was at the top of what I felt like was the top, and it just wasn't cutting it for me. I gotta work and then work some more, and then I want to be in the club popping bottles, but I gotta shoot a video. Like this shit wasn't there.
Yeah, I feel
You
Yeah.
feel me? So then I remember like I just stopped everything, just chilling, just getting money, because I was spending like $4,000 on a camera. Once I did that, it was like, it's over. I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, I'm not doing this no more. So I fucking, I was chilling, then I was just like, I need to get a job. And then I was walking around. I actually had a job interview, and it was an overnight job. And I was like, I would never do an overnight job. And I got dressed and everything, and I walked outside, and I was like, I'm not going to that shit. But when I was walking outside, I was already dressed, and I walked past the jewelry store, and it was hiring. So I was
Like a sign.
Yeah, it's like for hiring. It was like for the hiring shit. So I just walked in there, dressed, resume, everything on me, talked my shit to the owner. He was like, all right, come back. He was like, I'm gonna hire you to do like the handiwork shit, like, cause you used to see me like just doing everything, like.
Yeah.
So I was really started off like doing the handy shit, like and
cleaning the jewelry,
cleaning
and, all that
and
shit.
not even the
Fixing-
jewelry, just
Like fixing up.
just
stuff.
fixing up shit.
Oh,
Like, you
shit.
feel me? Just
Yeah.
regular
You know.
shit.
Cause you gotta build that trust too, especially
Yeah.
especially just even being African American.
Facts.
You gotta build that trust with them to know like I can put this guy behind the counter. He's not gonna.
He's
play.
not gonna run off, he's gonna bring his
Exactly.
biz in
You
and,
gotta
you know.
you gotta be
Smart.
trustworthy, get a key to have access to all this shit. So
So you gotta think about some of those.
And you
shells,
gotta
man.
know the pricing too. You have to know the negotiation
Right.
and all that.
So when he hired me, he was just like, "Oh, you know how to talk to people. Like you feel me? You look alright. Like just do your shit. Just
Yeah.
see what's up." And then started wilding. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was kind of like the same thing he said, where it comes down to like I think every entrepreneur reaches that point where it's like you either evolve or you die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like to say that because if you look at my page, you know JD Customs. It started out with like leather customs. Like
Yeah.
after high school, I wanted to be a gemologist, but a gemologist wasn't really a jeweler. Like you know what I'm saying? That was somebody I had to go learn about stones and rocks and shit. And I didn't
Yeah.
want to learn about that.
You
feel
don't
me?
care about
So,
that.
yeah, so I'm by day I'm a real estate agent. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do by day. But I started that thing as like a side hustle kind of like
Yeah.
JD Customs, and I kind of found a passion for creating just customs. Period. So I was doing stuff for like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, like you know
Oh, you
the
made
leather
like
stuff.
you made a Louis Vuitton gun holster.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
Like when I seen that shit, I was like, all right, nah,
Yeah, that
this
went
nigga,
crazy.
he's on a different level right now.
that went crazy.
He's on a
yeah.
different level.
But just from that custom world, you know, I realized one, like, that gun holster was like a $700, $800 gun holster. So it's like, it made me realize, like, okay, people are paying $200, $150 for phone cases and stuff. Like, there's a market for this. And then,
There's potential in that.
yeah, we had to evolve. And Joey, he went to school for, like, metalworking and welding.
So it was like,
Yeah.
I
It
thought
all-
I knew.
yeah.
It just went hand in hand.
Yeah, and then, you know, like, you know, you say you seen us forever. We've been doing business. So it's like,
Yeah.
yo, that's my boy. That's somebody I can trust with, like, money. And
Right, y'all
I
is
gotta worry about
inseparable.
him running off with $1 million worth of jewelry later on in life.
Yeah, so you feel me? That just kind of how I got into jewelry, was just trying to evolve with something. And I'm still early in it. I'm still learning a lot about the craft and just how to do certain things. But I mean, I got a lot of stuff down packed now. I got a lot of stuff coming.
It's like once you do it the first time, it's like, all right, after that, it's a breeze.
Yeah. that's just how we got started. Just we just sat down one day, we just chilling, and he was like, "Yo, let's just do this jewelry shit, put some bread up," and then we made the first thing, which was those rings.
Yeah,
And
yo,
then from there it just took off.
them shits went crazy.
Yeah, from there it just was like, "Yo, this is it." You feel me? Like once they happened, and then once that, I think we only got like 2-3 sales.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's still like jewelry's expensive, so it was
Yeah.
like still like $2,000.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, I'm doing
He's
this,
like,
you
"All
know?
right, I can see this.
Yeah, I
see the
can,
value."
I can evolve into this,
Mhm.
and I like it too because it still keeps with my vision of custom making things. Now I don't have to lose my passion, even though I had a passion for leather customs. I'm learning a new craft now, and I'm
Yeah.
still get to keep the same idea of JD Customs going. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah.
My boy went from Goyard Apple Watches to
Yeah,
Big-
go ahead. Yeah, I
big
got
boy
one.
Cubans.
That's fine.
I still, but yeah, I want to just clear the air on that because a lot of people think I got Hollywood and I don't do.
Oh no, I was
got-
gonna say that. I was like, I know
Yeah.
you still doing
Yeah, I
JD
still
Customs
do, I still do
regardless.
leather customs. I got a lot of crazy stuff coming out. I got like a side, I got a couple bags coming out. You know what I'm saying? I got fanny packs coming out. Bunch of stuff I'm working on.
First one, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I still wait on my watch, man. You know.
Yeah. You know your friends always get shit live. So.
Nah, that's true, bro.
Okay, so I wanted to ask y'all each, but I feel like you already said it, but I wanted to know like what was like the first like piece that you made that was just like, oh no, I really want to like continue doing this shit. This is for me. Like I feel like you said that with the rings.
Yeah, it was like our
rings-
signature shit.
The rings, yeah, but to be honest with you, it was this piece. But
Oh,
there's
his
a
shit.
sentiment behind it. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I literally made it for myself. Before
Yeah.
my grandfather meant a lot to me, so it was like,
Long live Daddy White, right?
for me, long live Daddy White.
Facts, man. Rest in peace.
That's why. I used to draw when I was young. Like when I was young.
One of the lucky niggas.
Yeah, I'm
Couldn't draw
left-handed.
Draw for
shit.
shit, bro.
I'm left-handed.
I can make
Yeah,
everything.
one of the lucky
Draw stick
niggas.
figures.
That's crazy. Like I was real like in tune with everything. Like I fucks with everything. So I used to draw, and I used to want to be an architect. I used to just be wanting to get money. Like I used to see dollar van drivers with bad, bro. I'm like, I'm gonna be a dollar van driver. You feel me? Bread, like,
Yeah,
I ain't
Yeah.
really, you feel me? Like I ain't
Yeah.
even know.
Shit,
Like
bro, yeah.
They
So-
make a little money too, though.
facts. But when I do some shit and it don't progress fast enough, then I'm off it. Like drawing and artwork, I ain't see no money in that. And then I
Yeah.
started shooting videos and didn't see the money in that. So it's like I told myself I want to do something that I could put all my talents in and just do one thing and just that's it. You feel me? So when I started, I always liked jewelry, but then I was just didn't know how to get in the industry, working at the jewelry store, like situated it and locked it in for me. So now it's like, all right, I get to draw designs, create designs, post, and I used to shoot videos. So it's like,
You got the whole.
yeah,
that's a dope
like,
thing too. Yeah,
feel me?
bro.
So people tell me a concept, it's like, I'm gonna pull that out your head and then put this
That's
together
fire.
type shit. You feel me? So I have a niche of like knowing what you want or helping you build what you want to get you close
Giving
to
you the
what
vision.
you want. Yeah, building a vision. So I'm here now. Like, all right, what you want to do? We here, we doing anything. I found a real good designer and we just locked in. Like anything that anybody want to do, we get it done.
Right? Because I remember, well, the day you posted the penthouse click chain.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, this nigga's he's
me see,
bugging
yeah,
right
that-
now.
Oh yeah.
He's bugging right now.
Yeah, when I do it, it's like I said, I've been outside like forever. Like whatever, I don't know. For some reason, my body is I like to have fun, and whatever I do everything early as shit, and then by the time it's like 2:00 in the afternoon, my business is done.
Yeah.
Niggas is just waking up.
You
I'm
gotta
like,
be
what's
honest.
up? What we doing? Like,
getting
we
up
outside or not? Like, so I
Yeah.
get around people that be outside, but I always make sure my shit is situated on the back end. You feel me? So
What do you guys see as like?
That looks crazy.
So it's fire.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. How many grams was this?
that one that came out to like around 100 and
Oh, you-
100 and
big
change
bag.
grams.
I like your customers, man.
I like,
Yeah,
I
you
like
feel me?
Yo, let me
Yeah.
say that too, yo, guys. Jewelry is not cheap. I'm sorry.
I was
not.
I was just about to ask y'all. I was gonna be like, all right, so I know y'all was gonna have the same answer, but what do you guys see as the pros and cons of being a jeweler?
Oh, the cons?
I know what the cons are gonna be first.
The cons is it's not really a con though, but it's an annoyance. It's just a lot of people, especially like your friends and stuff, they really feel like
They're
you-
entitled to certain things.
Not even that they're entitled to that, but that the price that you're giving them, you
Yeah.
could do way better than that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then the type of person I am, bro, I love showing love. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna head crack nobody for whatever I do for them. You know, especially
Yeah.
if you're my man. Maybe online, yeah. You feel me? I don't give a fuck about that, but
Yeah.
my own people and stuff. That's where we clash heads and shit. But my own people and stuff,
Yeah.
I'll give them the deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got a lot of people like
They'll see like the
the
this
Cubans
and want to pay this.
yeah.
And then another thing is that people are really uneducated when it comes to jewelry. So they'll say like, oh, yo, this jeweler is selling this for this, but they don't know like that's not even the same karat gold, or that piece is hollow, it's not solid, you know.
They could be selling you some hollow shit.
But the funny thing with me and with my clients and things like that, those are the ones that's the most like I ain't gonna front. Working in that jewelry store situated me, like, cause I went in there I went in there with a purpose. Like I'm like, all right, if you hire me, I'm gonna learn this whole shit and I'm out of here. Like I was telling all the clients low key, like, yo, add me on the gram real quick.
Yeah, you kept, you was like, yo, bro, like, yo, add me on the gram.
Add me on the gram. I'm about to be
out of here.
You gonna see me in like 2. I'm gonna be out of here. You feel me? But I see like black people, cause it's a Jewish owned store in a black community, and they're spending money. Like these black people spending bread, and it's like, yo, I'm working here and I know what's going on. And it's like I can't really say too much, but it's like, damn. So I'm learning shit, and now it's like those people that spending the high amount of money don't really know nothing. Yeah. So now it's like, so when you start talking to people, the more you know, then you educate them, and then now it's like, all right,
Fact, you're maximizing their value now.
Yeah, you're maximizing their value. So when they go back and talk to whoever, like I don't be worried. Like I'll tell you some shit, and I'll be like, yo, run with it.
Yeah, go do your own thing.
Yeah.
Do your own thing, and I guarantee you're gonna come back to me.
Exactly.
I guarantee it.
You feel me? Because every jeweler, only thing I don't like about the jewelry industry, that's my con, is that like I could tell him something, and then the next jeweler's gonna try to head crack and be like, oh, I'm gonna give it to you for $1 less, and it's like. He's not even really, you feel me?
He's not even doing nothing for you.
He's not doing nothing for you.
He's not really losing.
He's telling you what he feels like telling you.
Exactly, because it's like, all right, I'm telling you this the price. Like, this is the price. I'm not even trying to, you feel me? The other jeweler's going to hear that and be like, all right, I can't really beat that because he's really doing him a discount, but I'm going to do it for you for like $10, $15 left because I want your sale. Yeah. So now you're going to run back to me like, oh, he's doing it for da-da-da.
At that point,
I mean, by that time, I'm like, go deal with him.
Yeah,
go that like, I'm going on my way for you right now.
I actually want to do that today. I'm like, yo, bro, you know what? Here's your money. Go do what you want to do, bro. I don't have time for the back and forth and all the headaches and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So that's definitely one of the cons. People definitely feel like you can just do magic, and it's because you're their bro. They know you for it. It's like, no, man. These materials, they're really expensive. The materials, that's what makes jewelry expensive. Is that you're using gold and diamonds,
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the main bulk of what you buy. The labor. You're not gonna spend that much on labor. It's just how much grams of gold are you using on this piece. You feel me? But the pros though, one of the pros I think you guys will agree is the money's good.
I say the green stuff.
It's a good pro, man. Yeah, that's a pro. And one pro I would say I love just about doing customs period and just being online is that I met so much people. Like I got a guy for everything. I got a guy to change my carpet. I got a guy to do my tints, wash my car. I got a mortgage broker. You know what I'm saying? So you meet people from all walks of life and people who you typically might not would have had a conversation with just walking down the street. Like I've gotten really cool people of just all different backgrounds and ages from doing customs. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the dopest part. And it puts you. A lot of people who do buy jewelry or spend a lot of money on stuff, they're also business owner and entrepreneurs. So it just it puts you in a environment where you're around people making money.
I feel like that's the pro of any job where just like consists of you talking.
But
like look like with customer service jobs or some shit like that. You have to talk to people. Like you have to get to know people.
That is true.
But one thing I will say is like look at your quality of client. You know, being a real estate agent, that's something that I learned early is that the quality of client is what matters. If you're working at Target and you're talking to people who work at Target, they're probably not going to spend $15,000 on a chain. If you're talking to a dude who's spending $20,000 on jewelry, he probably makes, $40,000-$50,000 a month. That's nothing to him, clearly. You know what I'm saying? So
I need to meet these kind of people.
It puts you on a good quality of people, bro.
And it's a person that you don't even. They'll be getting it for their girl or their son or something. They don't even. You get what I'm saying?
And the unflies people spend the most money on jewelry.
Yeah, I know that already.
Like they have the most money. I think people like I've always been shocked with that. Especially real estate told me that too. Like I'll meet somebody, he told me never judge a book by its cover because I meet a guy who's driving an old Honda Civic and he has $1 million in his checking account. And it's like this guy, if I would have saw him, I would have thought he's poor.
Yeah, as opposed to somebody in a
somebody I get a guy who got a 650, drop, and then we run his thing and his credit score is 550 and he probably makes $10,000.
Those same people too will be the one that come back to like I wanna sell this, man. How much can you give me for it? So
all right, so I wanted to know, like, do you guys feel like with like our people especially that they're, how can I really put this?
That phrase, our people.
Like us, like all right. When I say our people, is on some shit where it's like we want to spend money within ourselves.
Right.
Like how you saying, like, y'all don't want people to go to, like, well, I'm not gonna say y'all don't want people, but like you rather spend money with us than with the Jewish jewelers and shit like that.
Build your own.
Yeah. So what I was gonna ask was, do you feel like it's harder for for people to spend money with y'all, like than with the Jewish? I don't know if I'm really wording it right.
I see what you're saying.
Going back to what you were saying, like I hate bringing up literal situations, but it's like going back to what you're saying. I had one person come to me, he's like, "Yo, I might as well go to Cello. Cello could do this and that. He give me a free pair of earrings and a chain, but he's not telling you that Cello's telling you give me a 10-carat chain and some SIs and not even SI diamonds for your earrings, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
He's not.
But the type of person I am, I wouldn't even do that because that's gonna mess up my business. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to give you the best quality work that I could always give you. So if you want to go to that person, yeah, go. But it's like, you get what I'm saying? So.
What was your question again?
I ain't gonna lie.
He was saying
I didn't really ask the question right because it's alcohol. I told niggas I didn't want to really drink, but
you're basically saying, I get what you're saying. You're basically saying, do we feel like it's harder getting people that look like us to shop with us, basically?
Yeah.
Well, from my standpoint, I can only speak from my standpoint, and I say this because, like, I always say that, there's no friendship in business, right? So I'll never be mad at you for going to the next guy because I'm not that established yet. You know what I'm saying? You might want to go to Aviani because he's Aviani, and I understand that because that's the power of a brand. Yeah. So you might not save any money. You might have saved way less money and way more money going with me, but it's like I'm not going to stop you from that because it's not like if that's what you're looking for, go get that because it's like I'm not there yet. So I will say it to say that. No, like I'm saying, listen, like I'm there, right? But I don't have a showroom yet. You know what I'm saying? I can't give you. Yeah, you can't walk. You can't walk into me right now, and I can give you a $30,000 chain the same day. I'm not there yet. So it's like, from that aspect, I don't look at it like that because that's why you have an Apple iPhone and not just some bullshit that somebody made. You know what I'm saying? The branding.
They all do the same shit.
It's a little harder, like, to get. From, like I said, working in the jewelry store, I built a trust factor. Like, people see me in the jewelry store, so it's like, we kind of trust you. So I understand, but like when I actually go to in the diamond district, and I'm trying to get those people to trust me, it's like it's hard. Like, and I could imagine like somebody like who haven't worked in a jewelry store just now building trust factor with people. It's like that shit is hard.
Because it's different when you have that space where it's like, okay, I walk in the store, it's $1 million worth of jewelry here. This guy's not gonna rob me for 10.
If something goes wrong, I know I could come back to this store. And
So that's one of the things. Like, you feel me? But it's crazy. I will say this: like, I make the majority. You're doing the customs thing, period. Like JD Customs. The majority of my number one supporters, they're not from our culture.
Don't even know.
They don't know me at all. They're not people I know. They're like, they're not from the hood. They didn't go to Flushing or they didn't go to Jack. You know what I'm saying? Or anything like they're not from around here. Those are my number one supporters. So it's like, I will say that I feel like people always say this, like with black people, you gotta prove something. You gotta prove yourself first.
Really?
You gotta show them that your shit is
really
something.
It's too late, bro.
Like, I bet after you post that piece, a bunch of people hit you up after that.
Yo, with that penthouse piece, that's actually my cousin piece, and he was about to go to. He went to a whole nother jeweler. And I'm like, yo, you're really gonna go to? I'm like, I'm not even the type of person. Do what you do.
But that's crazy.
But I'm like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. But I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
He brings back the design, and I'm like, that's really what you sent back? I'm like, so I broke it down. I'm like, this is what you paying for, this, that, and the other. And he's like, all right, if you can do me better. I'm like, all right, I wasn't, but I got you. You feel me? Because I love what I do right now. So I situated him with that design, went through the process of the plugs, and it came out just like that. So that alone is like, it takes one.
Not even drunk.
Okay.
I'm up for it, bro.
Nah, it takes like one person to try to like trust you, fuck with you.
And you still had to prove yourself. You still had to tell him like, yo, this is he had to go see he was getting God on his own.
That's my blood cousin.
And that exactly. So you gotta prove yourself to black. You feel me? You gotta prove yourself.
That right there, that's the answer all in itself.
Yeah.
But it works though.
Past that one person, that's probably the only family member or friend that really was something for you, right?
Actually, so I don't, like I said, like for me, I'm kind of different.
Yeah, cause you was already.
I've been outside.
You was already established. And
yeah. No, not even like I've been outside. Like I built brands and businesses, so I shot videos before. So when I was shooting videos, I really built a brand called Pay Bills TV, and it was like You feel me? I had a lot of I built a brand. I was just tired of
Yeah.
shooting videos. So whatever I do, I build a brand behind it so I can have a nice foundation and I could do whatever I want to do. So people fuck with me. Like I inspired a couple people to shoot videos after me and I got tired of it. It's like, that's not it. But I feel like I would consider myself to be the hood jeweler. I wouldn't want to put that label on it or whatever, but
I like that one.
you feel me? But I know who I am. Like, I know a lot of people. I grew up with some of these dudes that be shopping in Aviani making it look good. I know the people that come in the jewelry. Film. Oh, shit. You can cut that.
I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that.
You fucking too many jewels right now.
I'm gonna cut that.
But yeah,
I even want you to mention that name.
Word. But it's like
Sorry, our prices are better.
black people. Yeah, black people spend money, but they just
They spend it stupidly.
they spend it stupidly, and they need to trust you like 100%.
Yeah.
Like the only people you're supposed to trust in this world is your lawyer and your jeweler. You feel me? Real talk.
Because a jeweler could tell you anything, bro.
Anything.
Anything. He could tell you, yo, these are SIs,
Right.
BVS, whatever, and they're lab-made diamonds, bro.
That ass.
Yeah, most people aren't gonna take a $1,600, $2,000 piece to a gemologist. So trust
Right.
really plays a big part because these
Seriously,
Jewish people, they know that. Like when you walk into the store, they know you might tell me you want VVS, but they know that this guy's never gonna double. He's not
They
gonna
don't know
pay
what
for the
VVS look
appraisal.
like.
Yeah.
They don't know what it look like. It's just a trend now.
Even down to how much your
Word.
shit weighs. You get what I'm saying? Even down to how much your shit weighs.
If you see people with pieces on, ask them how much it weighs, and most
Nine out of
people
10
won't
people
know.
don't know.
Some people don't even know the carat
Yeah.
of gold they
I can
got
tell you
on.
my whole kit right now. This is 20 grams right here, bro. Like,
Right.
you get what I'm saying?
And somebody won't even know what 20 grams look. It sounds, you feel me? But they won't even know what the
Cause I
comparison is.
feel like with everybody, they be like, they just go to them like, oh, your shit heavy.
Your shit heavy.
Your shit heavy.
Yeah.
Your shit heavy.
You
Oh,
could be
your
paying
shit
a whole
bussy.
lot for a heavy lot of nothing, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
There's all kinds of diamonds that you could buy that's not right. You get what I'm saying? There's all kinds of metals that you could buy that's not right, and you just dip it in yellow gold. Like there's all, and not to say that it's not jewelry, but
Yeah, of course, jewelry is jewelry. It's what
jewelry
you-
is jewelry. You feel
I always
me?
tell people buy what you can afford, man.
Yeah.
Don't go broke buying jewelry. Like it's definitely gold can be an investment to a certain standard, but I don't ever look down on somebody. Like I don't deal with CZ or lab diamonds, none, but I don't even look down on those people because it's like
That's what you could afford.
Right.
you're buying it for the craft. You know what I'm saying? And wear what you can till you get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Work
try to
hard for that money,
don't go
man. I
broke
can't
for no
tell you.
jewelry, man. That's stupid.
Like even
Listen,
though
man, you should. Joey know me when I hit him up like, yo, listen, I'm not looking for no big ass Cuban. Let me just get
Yeah,
something.
exactly. Yeah, but I think that's the smartest way to buy jewelry. I always tell people that jewelry is one of those things that you can always trade up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
especially if you're a
smart with
jeweler.
it.
Yeah, y'all got a good relationship. It's like you can definitely buy this chain, and if you did it right with your jeweler, he'll probably give you what you paid for it back, and then upgrade you to something different or something new if you throw some money on top of that. So I always tell people start small. Start with one chain that's like $600-700. Keep trading it back and keep going up until you
That's
one day
basically
look around.
That's basically what Lil Baby said he did that shit. With,
Yeah,
with his
exactly.
Rolex.
Most
He's like-
rappers do that.
He said he bought like a regular Rolex. He just kept going back, like adding
Adding
diamonds to
little
the
money.
face, adding shit to
Oh,
the
you
to
trade
the
that in for a
yeah.
chain or whatever. Yeah,
Right.
that's,
Yeah.
I think that's the smartest way to buy jewelry. That's what I tell most of my clients to do because you know me. You follow me on Instagram. I'm somebody who's big on assets. And
Yeah, I've known you since I was 14.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Like,
saying. But I'm just saying because
Yeah.
like I post a lot of my stock trades and the
24
stuff I invest in.
Bro.
So it's like I feel like if you're gonna have $20,000 worth of jewelry, you better have $20,000 in assets, $20,000 in stocks, $20,000 in an ETF, something like. Don't make that your first investment. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's
Have
funny
other
that you
things.
said that because like when I first made this, a lot of people that I know they was like, "Yo, you're a jeweler, bro. Why you didn't go bigger?" Da, da, da. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yo, why I need to go bigger? Like, I understand I'm a jeweler and shit, but why do I need to go bigger if this is what I could afford?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Stay in your bracket. It doesn't really make sense to.
people tell me all the time like you a jeweler, you don't got a chain.
Man,
But
I
yeah,
be
yo.
like, yo,
for the chain I want.
yeah, but the chain I want. And you know what? Just because I understand this whole jewelry shit,
Yeah.
for you, I'm not even getting a chain.
And then that, yeah. And
You
then,
know
and then it's even that you being a jeweler, it's like, yo, if you're a jeweler, you know what I'm saying, you're walking around most of the time with a lot of money on you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I drive a Honda Civic. You feel
You
me?
want
And
that
people are like,
extra-
why do you drive a Honda Civic? And I'm like, sometimes I have 20 grand in my pocket, Yeah, I didn't hear that. But sometimes, you know, I have a lot of money in my pocket.
He's lying, y'all.
They don't know what my car looks like. It's fine. But sometimes I got, you know what I'm saying?
There's a million Honda Civics.
Yeah, there's a million Honda Civics. There's so many years of stuff.
Call on Instagram now.
Yeah, but, you know, I have like 20, 30 grand on me. So it's like, yo, God forbid, whatever. You know, we're from the hood, so we know shit happens. It's like, I'm not even going to put myself in that situation. I'm not about to hop out the store, and I can have one, but I'm not about to hop out in, like, a A-series, and then, you know what I'm saying, go to the store with 20 grand in my pocket. I like to stay low-key, so it's like, that's one of the things, too. You're not going to see me most of the time with no big-ass chain on.
Yeah, this is a very low-key outfit.
Yeah, I got it low-key. I like to keep it low-key.
That's not a low-key outfit, brother.
Like
it's a low-key.
There's nothing low-key about that outfit.
It's low-key.
It's low-key. You got Cardi's on, too.
Nah, that's low-key.
It's low-key, yeah.
It's like,
Look, his outfit is low key, but his glasses is talking to you. Your whole outfit is like, yo, look at my feet real quick.
Outfit, I don't know. I just, you feel me? It's different than having a $30,000 chain on.
Yeah.
Or like a $15,000 Cuban link on
Definitely,
all the time. Because now people know you, like, you know, it's just like.
known for that.
We have that. I think that's the best thing about us is like what you said, like what you were saying with like the culture and just having that. We got that street smart thing too. Like certain places you don't wear certain things, certain places you don't do certain things at because you just know what risk you're running doing that.
Yeah. Like some of my friends call me ass because I said I'm not wearing my chain to the corner store.
Listen,
like,
bro.
Why am I wearing my chain to get a sandwich? Real
quick? I tell people all the time, like I know a lot of people that'll die for $1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like
I got into arguments with people. Like, bro, I would give the nigga this shit.
Remember, people used to steal Pele's and shit back in the day. That was only like $200. People was getting stabbed for Biggies, bro. They wasn't even. You know, Biggies was money, but now that you look at it at an older standpoint, it wasn't enough to get stabbed over, jumped over. You know what I'm saying?
With me right now, I'm trying to change that. Like, how I'm trying to move with this shit. Like, I feel like, I don't know how much we could curse, but I feel
go ahead.
I feel like right now, we live in an era where it's like, even if you don't got $1 million or 10,000 or 5,000 in your pocket, we all feel like rich niggas, you feel me?
That's a fact.
Like, we all feel like it. So, I move with a type of body that's like, of course, we know I'm not going to wear this freaking, a big chain to some spot in Brooklyn, run down or whatever like that, but when I do move, I'm moving with the confidence that's like, yo, I get money and I get money and I do my shit. I hope you're not a bum ass nigga to rob me and do my shit.
That's a fact.
Like I hope we all in this room, like you feel me?
But at the same time, that same mindset, I'd be like, yo, if you're willing to rob me, you have to be a bum ass nigga. So you clearly need it. You get what I'm saying?
Type shit. So it's like I'm trying to like move in a way where it's like, yo, I'm putting that narrative out there. Like we black getting money, we might be in the hood, but we rich as fuck. Like we make other people rich.
Yeah.
So why are we not rich? We are rich. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, don't look at another nigga chain and be like, that's a come up. Be like, shit, I could come up and get that. And get something like that. You feel me?
Bro, I see shit like that and I get inspired, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
I'm about to say, don't try to take my chain. It's not worth it.
Nah, facts. You dying over a chain is not worth it.
Don't try to take nobody's chain. It's not worth it.
But due to our lateness, we probably already got like 7 minutes left. But
all right, you can do one more question.
Yeah. I just want to ask y'all like, so, oh yeah, I forgot to also shout out that you got Private Glass Club.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know,
definitely.
Private Glass Club. I don't know. You gotta put me on. That
sound like some glasses. I need some glasses.
Oh yeah.
I'm
so
blonde, bro.
Private Glass Club is, like I said, I'm big on brands and shit. I just have a thing for making brands. So Private Glass Club is like a whole separate thing I'm trying to do. What I am doing is high-end designer glasses. That's all I'm selling. So high-end designer glasses at the best price. So if you go into these glasses stores, freaking Gucci, Louis, whatever kind of glasses you're looking at is gonna cost you $360, $400, $500, whatever brand you're looking at in high-end designer.
Yeah, them Cardis like that Cardis like 1,000 some change.
Cardis is like $1,200. You know what I'm saying?
Those are Cardis niggas rap about.
Right. So
I don't know why he's acting like his shit's on.
You feel me? So these Cardis is like, these are just $1,200, right? So I could go with my DM right now and put you on. So these Cardis is $1,200. A girl is shopping for some Cardis, and I said, how much are those? She's like $2,800. I'm like, damn, that shit is crazy.
They were bust?
No, they wasn't bust. They was just tinted.
Oh no!
Sheesh.
But it was just like
Gotta.
That's what I be talking
No
about.
diamonds,
like,
nothing.
no diamonds, nothing. And I'm-
That's crazy, bro.
for how much I got these for my price, to how much I'm reselling it for, to how much if I put diamonds in it and bust it down, I could
still
sell
wouldn't
it
pay
at
$2,800.
exactly. You
so
feel
you
what
still
I'm
be like 25, 22.
exactly? You feel what I'm
Like, I
saying?
shouldn't even be disclosing these prices.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying?
They
So
about
a lot
niggas
of sauce
about-
in this podcast.
Niggas about to go to their jewels. Like, yo, hold on, yo, I paid this
I paid
amount.
5 bands to bust down my car.
you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like the private glass club is, I could do with jewelry, but just make it way easier. So I could get it at this price point, price you at this, and I'm still beating all the competition. You get what I'm saying? The only difference between us and everybody else is we don't have the money to push ourselves
And
10
have
times
everything right
and
there.
have everything
Yeah.
right there and just
That's
you
what
feel
you
me?
had
That's
100K, bro. I would have a fucking
Yeah.
storefront with everything sitting there. You could
Facts.
come in.
Like,
And
I
another
ain't
thing
gonna
everybody
front. Like,
says,
I can't wait to walk into y'all
It's coming soon,
storefront.
it's coming soon.
Like y'all two, I literally see like, yo, all right, let's
you
get
really
let's get
watched
straight
it.
to it.
Yeah.
His shit, I can just see like just vibes in there. Like, yo, what you want?
Yeah, like that's how it is. Like comfortable. Like that's the type of energy that I be bringing. Like I'm a chill, relax. You feel me? I
see
go
nothing
vibe
but
with
Henny
any-
in there.
Yeah, I go vibe with anybody. Like just pull up. Like I want the hood to feel comfortable. I want the hood to feel like you could. You feel me?
Fact, I will say that because I feel like a lot of times, because I've been through it. You know, I bought jewelry before I was a jeweler, and I
they
feel
just
like
looking at you
you
sideways.
get that stereotype feeling. Like I always say this. I done walked in because being a real estate agent. I done walked in places dressed like how I am now, and I done walked in places with a suit on. And when I walk in with a suit on, they're gonna let me hold the Rolex. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
They're gonna let me try on all the
Forget the
expensive
suit,
shit.
bro. It's
Right.
just
You know.
if you walk out with a at this point, how I feel is like you gotta walk in as a black person with 10K in your hand.
Yeah, you
5K
gotta.
in
Yeah,
your
you
hand.
gotta show that you worth something. You got
Like,
money.
you gotta
Yeah.
walk in the spot with the money outside
Yeah,
already.
With the
bro.
money,
you
you
can't.
gotta like they expect us to be loud with it nowadays. Where it's like, I done worked in the jewelry store and seen a guy come in looking crazy. Everybody looking at him, not me, but it's like because I'm black and I live in the area, so it's like.
Yeah.
You know
What's
that.
up?
You know somebody having a
Yeah.
5 and be broke.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he came in there looking crazy, like dusty as hell, like not, and they looking at him like,
Wait,
"Can I
wait,
help
Yo,
you?
get
Like,
this
are
nigga-
you?"
Get him
gonna-"
out of here.
Yeah,
even
like
the first time I started doing business, I'm trying to talk to this lady, right, about finding out how much gold costs,
Mm-hmm.
and she's literally ignoring me. The next time I came in, I was like, you know what? I'm an impatient person sometimes, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna walk up. I just woke up. Next day I come in, I'm like, you know what? Drink some Henny, I'm gonna go in there, right? Talk my
Bad
shit.
He drinks Henny before his negotiations. I don't
Talk
know.
my shit, right? Yeah, I get real aggressive when I move the Henny, so talk my shit.
Need some Patron?
yeah,
I take the money out now. You should have seen it was like 3 of them trying to run to me at the same time, trying to help
Yeah.
me, bro.
Well, another story. Before we go, so the private glass club shit. I'll be learning. So I figured out how to situate Cartiers for real. Like get the plug, make your own everything. You get what I'm saying? So I called the people. Mind you, it was like I didn't know I didn't know how to talk to them. Nothing. It's like my first time. Like I figured it out. I'm gonna just call them and just see what it is. I'm like I'm calling for a random number, and I'll call them for a real number just to really situate them. So I called them, and they was real nice. Like, hey, how you doing? Da da da. So I'm like, yeah, trying to get already the official information on how to be a Cartier reseller. And it's down. They was like, oh, okay, yeah, we can email it to you. I'm like, all right, cool. Sent them my email, this, that, and the other. I'm like, all right, bet. Waiting for the email. I'm impatient too. So I'm like, all right, what the fuck this email at? Like, this shit's supposed to be here like 0.2. Like, so she dubbed it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna call back in like 10 minutes. I call back. Another person pick up. I'm like, hey, now I call real professional. Like, hey, you supposed to send this, that, and the
Call me
other.
a white person voice.
Yeah, she's like, you supposed to send. So she was like, oh yeah, we could definitely send it to you. It must be something with the firewalls and this, that, and the other. So I'm like, okay. So she's like, isn't your email is this, that, and the other? You just. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to blacklist me. You feel me? Remember my email name and be like, okay. So it's like that's the type of shit you got to go through. Like you talk to these people. If you don't have nothing to offer, then it's like it's clipped. Like
Like, what are we really talking about?
What are we talking about? But with black people, it's like you got to put it in their face. Like here. Like
Yeah.
it's not just gonna be like I
Like,
trust
they
you.
will literally go around the person that came before, after you,
Mm-hmm.
and help them before they help you, because they just feel like, all right, you don't got no money, you're not spending money. with them.
All right, bet. So for the last question we got for the engineer listening, all right. So for Chili and Cold Jules, Private Glass Club, and Jules and Jay, where do you guys see just you guys' businesses like in the future? Like where do you guys see it going?
Unprofessionally, I'm professional. I gotta be in the club with little
I'll give
baby
it-
giving them chains and shit.
I'll give the professional answer. I think like Jules and
facts.
Jay, for me, I know
Nah,
that.
I could definitely see you doing some ignorant shit like
That, but I know like I've been, Bill, you know me since high school, so you know that we were just talking about that in the parking lot, like about e-commerce and how like when high school I was showing somebody like 30K in eBay sales, like I'm not a scammer. This is what I.
One way. Listen, it was a time in Flushing High School. Niggas swore to God Jamal was a
People still
scammer.
think that, yeah.
He
I
had a
was never
Don,
a scammer.
bro.
MCM
He had a
bag.
Don C and an MCM bag. What are you saying to me? You're a scammer, bro. Like,
I'm good at buying clothes, and I was really good at eBay. But
and you take your jackets to dry cleaners, so it's like, all right, come on, bro. Like,
But
you
no,
have, you have illegal money.
I take my jeans to dry cleaner. I do that shit.
right. But coming back to it, it's just like I feel like for
Can't
Jules
afford
and
I
Jay,
don't take them to the job.
Yeah, how much in the washing machine?
I throw my Prada sweater in the washing machine.
yeah, y'all crazy, man. Y'all wasting y'all money doing that, man. Y'all gotta you pay $1,000 for some jeans, you gotta preserve it. But just to follow up on the question, it's I feel like for Jules and Jay, it's like one thing I've learned with customs is just doing things period. Not everybody has 10 grand to spend on a chain. Not everybody has 20, 15. So Jules and Jay is more about e-commerce and just providing people with black-owned jewelry that's
It's the most
that's
affordable.
that's affordable. That's reasonably priced. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get what you pay for when you're dealing with us. So I definitely the smallest pieces sell the most. Our best seller is the rings. You know what I'm saying? I don't sell. A lot of people do hit me up for custom pieces that are 10, 5, 15,000, but most of the time, those small sales are gonna outweigh the big ones. So for me, my main focus with Jules and Jay is just like e-commerce, consistent sales, and selling small jewelry that's maybe $500 to $1,000, but selling it to 10,000 people every month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd
So
rather
that's my main
sell,
goal.
Right.
like he said, I'd rather make $100 over 10,000 people than make. I'm sorry. I'd rather make $100 over 10,000 people than make $1,000 over that one person.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I just want to. It's all about passive income and just automating everything and just. I'm tired, bro. I've been a real estate agent. Real estate kicks my ass. Making leather custom kicks my ass. Jewelry kicks my ass. So I just want to make it so that maybe 2-3 years from now,
You could chill.
I can hire 3-4 people and
They
chill, go
handle
on
it,
vacation.
My boy had a coffee addiction since 8 years old.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro.
everybody, Mr.
Yo,
Extra
bro.
Large, bro. I don't drink extra large coffees no more though. But, yeah.
Niggas just hit me up like, yo, hazelnut swirl?
Yo, the
I'm mad y'all know that.
Nah, you put me onto that
It bothered
shit.
me about like, yo.
Yo, we was in some music class. I'm like, yo, what's that smell? Like, what is that? Yo, it's that hazelnut swirl.
Yeah, I put everybody in the hazelnut swirl. I used to get an extra large. I'm mad you remember that.
Yeah,
I used to
nigga,
drink extra
you'll
large
drink coffee and go play ball.
Yeah. Facts, yeah.
Sweating, being sweating.
Nah, that's mad funny.
I had gym first period.
Oh, man.
You can say I
We
went
had
to
gym together.
Rest
That
of
was
the
a
day.
minute ago now, though.
But yo,
Yeah,
Shiggy,
on
what-
y'all, it's on y'all.
What about you? What do you see for your brand, bro?
Both
You
of
need to
them.
work, by the way, man.
Both of them, yeah. You got 2
You need
brands.
to work.
Yeah, we were definitely gonna link up. I was about to say I'm so happy you brought them.
Yeah,
It's like,
yo, I
don't
do
meet
this type
nobody,
of
like-
shit.
It's like when you were talking like about the photography and like just like how feeling like I've always been that kid. I've always been that kid who gets good at something
Yeah.
and then
And
drops
gives
it.
up, like-
Drop
Like,
that
like
shit.
I was good
yeah.
at skateboarding, dropped it. Basketball, dropped
Drop
it.
it, yeah.
Next thing, you know what I'm saying? I always feel like I gotta evolve.
You gotta
so.
find that top tier shit. Like
Mhm.
for me right now,
Yeah, we just finished a whole Patron
I
bottle.
freaking
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are alcoholics, but yeah.
people was like, people want me to have a store. I was like, I don't want my own store. I want to travel. Like you said, be in a club with Lil Baby and shit
Come
like
on,
that.
man.
Like that's what you want to do for real.
And giving
for
me
real.
jewelry for gifts and shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's
They're
all
gonna
I'm
leave me in the
saying.
store.
Like, niggas just rapping your name and shouting you out his songs and shit. Like that's what you
Then
want.
they talk about
Yeah.
Aviani and Avion.
Yo, shout out Flex.
You feel me?
But like realistically, like the real goal is if I situate that Cartier plug,
Oh, it's over.
it's over. I'm
over.
sticking. Pretty much that's why I did it. I made Private Glass Club and Chilean Coat Jewelers, and I'm gonna mix the two, bust down Cardis, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
One lane, like
That's dope, yeah.
that's I go.
So you want to be an AD for? You're about to be an authorized dealer for Cartier? That's what you're trying to be.
That's
right now?
it.
Some
exactly
guy
what
on
I'm trying to
Instagram,
do.
I'm not even gonna say his name. 'Cause I don't even.
Yeah,
Like,
we know, and then a lot of the guys I started saying like a lot of my guys be supporting them
I
and
was trying to
building
figure
their
out how the
shit.
hell he's doing this. Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
After you brought up that whole Cartier, that makes a lot of
I
sense.
tap in and you
Don't
feel
put
me?
this on it, though.
Don't
Yeah,
put
no,
that on
no.
this shit. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
real. That's the real soul. But
For real, like
You
no
feel
free
me?
plug.
Well, I asked the
No
question
free
for a
plug.
reason, bro. Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, that's the real. You feel me? Like and I say shit when I say some shit. I'm really so I give it by.
About it.
I give it by the end of the year. Next year, I'm pushing for it because I know what they want and I know what I got to do for it. So we're gonna try to make that happen.
All right.
Are you asking me again?
He answered first.
Well, he answered.
Yeah, he answered first, bro.
Yeah, we must have
Oh, you want a
He
little
wanna be
baby
a
bring
little
your
baby
chain? Oh, my
music
bad.
He
Oh,
was
the
like
unprofessional. My bad.
He is a professional. We the same
Oh,
person.
okay,
Yo, by the
my
way,
bad, my bad.
Barry, we definitely got to get my boy on here, Jamal. He specializes in watches. You know, he flips Rolex, Audemars.
Yeah, I know you're talking
Cartier. Yeah, so I definitely want to get him on here one day and
So you know, if you
have
want
him
to
school
bring
the
us
people
back,
on these
then I'll
watches.
Nah, definitely. Nah, I ain't gonna front.
His watch game is nice.
We definitely got to run this episode back, but I got to be on time.
Nah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, we all got yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed this, man.
Just
Yeah.
for the record, so everybody knows we were all here before Barry.
And I'm a nigga that's never
And
on
it's
time.
his podcast.
Bro, listen.
I was never even on time to any of my
I was supposed to be.
graduations.
Yo, I didn't even get to go to graduation. Well, look, I was supposed to be on time, but due to certain circumstances, I had to leave. I had to move pretty fast in a little Nissan Versa, listening to Mad Lloyd Banks. So
I ain't gonna lie, sis gonna wow you out, bro. You pulling the banks for her?
yeah, nigga, Cold Corner 2, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Not the cold corner too.
Cold Corner 2.
We
nigga.
Cool, man.
Oh God, you know what cold
Lloyd
corner
Banks
two
got the
means,
pants
man.
with us, man.
I ain't even get to love shots yet. But all right, man, yo, I ain't gonna front. This has been a fun ass episode.
Alright, this is
Yeah,
dope, bro.
you guys tell me what's on. I always wanted to pod drunk. I'm
Yeah,
bent right
I think
now.
I got something for
dope.
pot. I think I gotta make.
Luckily, I ain't drive.
Me either.
Don't drive drunk.
Me either.
But all right, so
I don't got twin turbos or nothing like that, you know.
Lisa gonna bug out right now.
At least you know Lisa.
Yeah. But yo, so all right, bet. So it's the 9th Period podcast. We about to get up out of here. Chili, he real busy, so he told me like I got to dip at 6:45. So we gon' yeah.
You call them meters, man.
Word. But all right, y'all. 9th Period podcast. Jules and Jay, Chili and Co. Private Glass Club. We out of here.